Hey, it's Coffee Talk with Karen. Leave me the fuck alone.
Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. And guess what? We're doing another event. So if you missed the last one, you better get to this one. June 5th, 7 p.m., Sir John's in North White Plains, where the old school people know how to party. $50 for dinner, DJ, giveaways, raffles. Great fun, great music. Bring your dancing shoes and let's do this, baby. Get your tickets now.
Hey, it's Coffee Talk with Karen. Leave me the fuck alone.
Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. and we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, and let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing, is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, it's Coffee Talk with Karen. Leave me the fuck alone.
And here I am. I mean, with an introduction like that. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I forgot to wish everybody a happy June yesterday. Happy June, you guys. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. It's June, dudes. How did that even happen, right? Cray, 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 cray. Good morning, good morning. Happy hump day, y'all. Who's humping today? If you are, don't forget, scream out my name 3 times, baby. 3 times. I could use it. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? Good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Make sure you join the group and make sure you invite all of your friends. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. I also created a Karen Stacy group page. And for all of you out there that, support other people, DJs, talk shows, you have your own business, whatever, that is the platform that you can share everything on, and it will be approved. As far as my group, the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, that is strictly for the show, as is the Karen Stacy page. But the Karen Stacy group page is for everyone that wants to get something out there. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, we are on YouTube and Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. So I want to say good morning. Thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you to those of you that tuned in last night. Last night, I was kind of like the old Karen on Real Talk. And I pushed the envelope a little bit. I always try to be respectful with things, and I always encourage others to be as respectful. This is Real Talk. This is Coffee Talk, but I am Real Talk. So, I like to share certain, perspectives, if you will, And I always like to shine different lights on things. Whether or not we agree or disagree is really irrelevant. It's just about thinking outside of your box. Well, it's hump day, so let's start talking about the box. No, seriously, it's just a means of thinking outside of, the box. So for those of you that tuned in and we all played nice in the sandbox together, I thank you. For those of you that I pissed off yesterday, sorry. But you know what? It is what it is, and that's what we do. We talk. And it's real talk. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Do me a favor, you guys, share out this video for me. Without you, I'm talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? Which I can do. But I like talking to you guys better than I like talking to myself. So if you are tuned in, do me a favor and say good morning. You know how many people come to me and they go, I really love your show, or, oh, I heard your show this morning, blah, blah, and they never, ever, ever present themselves on the feed, right? So you never know who's watching and who isn't watching, which is why you should always be a solid human, right? Because, put your money where your mouth is. And if you talk shit thinking that, certain people ain't watching, those are the exact people that are watching. But that's a whole other show. So anyway, I'm going to look at, whoa, my arm is stuck. I am stuck. Maria, my bracelet got stuck. Okay, I'm going to say good morning to you guys now. Hi, Eunice. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. Carmela, Joe Q is sleeping. Giselle, good morning, honey. How are you? Somebody said good morning. I can't see your name. Hi, Cheryl, sweetheart. Good morning. Rita M, how are you? Hold on a second. Comments just went cray cray. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hi, Gina. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, happy June. I'm sorry. I'm like a day late and $1 short on that one. Totally forgot yesterday was June 1st, but that's okay. We can still celebrate June on the 2nd. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning. I see you twitching. Hi, Neri, honey. We've missed you. I'm glad you're here. Let me see who else is on here. Gina, what an eye-opener show for sure. Real talk. That's why we love you and tune in. Thank you, Gina. And it was very interesting. Gina posted in the Real Talk group last night, and she was watching it on her TV, and she took the volume off so it went into captions. And if you look at the pictures, the captions are garbled so that you can't see what I was saying. So that was kind of weird, right? I mean, Big Brother watching, it was kind of weird, right? So just the same way that there are my lovers and my haters that are in the background and stay lurking and quiet, there is Big Brother, right? So it was a little hard for me to see, and I try not to think that way, but anything is possible. So if you guys go on the group page, actually, I shared it all over, and you can look at Gina's post. It was very interesting that all the words were garbled, and she took a few pictures, and every single one of them, you could not read the text on the bottom. So good morning, everybody. Please share out the video. Please tag your friends. Hi, Bob. Good morning. Good morning, Cheryl. There's my Tony. Hi, Tony. Tony, you texted me while I'm trying to do my show. You throw me off there, babe. Thank you, Eunice, for tagging everybody. Who else? Good morning, my Carmela. Thank you for tagging everybody. My birthday month, June. There you go, Cheryl. Let me see who else is here. Always people lurking, no doubt. Rita P, good morning. Yes. And for those of you that are celebrating a birthday, I just took screenshot to show you. You mean last night, G? What the hell was I? Oh, birthdays. Check it out. If you guys had a birthday in May or have a birthday in June, don't forget to let me know that, because we'll do a birthday shout out for you on Saturday. You know, listen, we got to celebrate birthdays. You know, I used to celebrate my birthday for like an entire month. You know, I mean, shit, we made it through like a horrific year and change at this point. And, you know, but wait, there's more. So, you know, for sure, we need to celebrate as much as we possibly can. We need to celebrate life. We need to celebrate love. We need to celebrate success. We need to celebrate victory. We need to celebrate breathing. We're all still here. For those of us that have made it this far, right? And we also need to be humble and kind and send love and light to those of us that didn't make it this far, right? So again, share out the video. Let's get these numbers up, you guys. Where are my sharers on here? I don't see Tamara, and I don't see Alyssa on here. Those are always my my sharers too. We're missing a lot of people. Monica hasn't been on. Georgie hasn't been on. What about Angelo? He hasn't been on. Where are all of our people? Let's go. Oh, and speaking of our people, Massimo, good morning. June 27th will be 55 years old and can get senior citizen stuff. Oh, look at that. Well, yeah, at 49 and a half, you can get AARP. Just in case you didn't know that. I don't really know what the hell it does for you, but we can get it. Massimo, what's going on? Massimo, you better get your tickets for the event like today. Today is Wednesday, you guys. Final count. Got to go in. Stop. You know, everybody gives you excuses. This one, that one. Let's go. Just get the freaking ticket. Jesus. Even if you, a lot of people too. By the way, come by yourself. You know how many people are coming by themselves? Because you're not alone. You're with us. So you're not walking in. It's not like you're walking into a club and you don't know anybody and there's like 80 gabillion people there. It's us. It's a family affair. So don't sweat it. If you're coming alone, come alone. There's no issue with that. Anyway, here's what I wanted to talk about today. You ready? What did I write? What did I want to talk about? God damn it. No, let me see. I wanted to talk about, I think it was, yeah, do you do the right thing? Yeah, do you do the right thing? Now, that is a tenfold question, because must be a truck going up the block. Because I think most people think they do the right thing and they don't. Just like most people think they're good in bed and they're not. So again, you got to check yourself. What does the right thing even mean? Right? What does the right thing even mean? So I want to know, do you do the right thing? And then the caveat to that, there's a lot to go with this, right? Not only do you do the right thing, but do you do the right thing when no one's looking? A lot of people do the right thing because they want recognition for doing the right thing, not because doing the right thing is the right thing to do. Gina, I do right by people who do right by me. It's horrible to be like that, but gotten burnt too many times. So, you know, that's a great comment as well, right, Gina? So again, that goes back to doing the right thing even when no one's looking. Tony said, I tried to always do the right thing, but others seem to think that I'm wrong. At that point, I say, screw it. Rita, I try my best to do the right thing and follow my conscience and gut instinct. So, Tony, you just said, they think it's the wrong thing. So sometimes the right thing for you is the wrong thing for someone else. Carmela's pleading the fifth, that's all. So what do I mean by that? So my mom, I love my mom. My mom, was a very me person. And she was the type of person that if she bought a gift, she got something she liked. Maybe not necessarily something you would like. So if you're buying a gift for somebody, you're buying it for them. So what's right for you isn't necessarily right for them. So if you like blue and they like red, don't buy them something blue, buy them something red, because you're doing the right thing for someone else. Gavish? Okay. Sylvia, I don't always do the right thing because I'm not perfect. I'm only human. Well, you know what, Sylvia, and kudos to you for even saying that. Yes, sometimes we screw up. But if we're doing it with the right intention, that's what matters, in my opinion. So that's why I say sometimes we do the wrong thing. But if you know the person and you know that that person does not have a malice bone in their body, you take it for what it is, and then you take it from where it comes from, right? Because, a lot of people really, really try to do the right thing. A lot of people think they're doing the right thing. And a lot of times people don't know someone else's truth. So someone may think that they're helping you by doing something when in return, they're actually doing the opposite because they don't know the actual situation. Like, I am not one to talk about other people. If a certain situation arises and I'm pushed to a certain point, I will just say, look, I'm not going to get into this, but do me a favor. I don't associate with this person. Please do not associate, me or my show or anything with these people or this person. I don't stand behind them. I don't appreciate what they've done. And I, won't stand behind them. That being said, I'm not going to badmouth them publicly either. So, doing the right thing sometimes is keeping your mouth shut. Doing the right thing sometimes is just letting it go. Doing the right thing sometimes is not doing anything at all. Doing the right thing sometimes is a huge challenge because, like Gina said in a few comments ago, if you treat people the way they treat you, then you're not doing the right thing. So what I mean by that is, we've talked about this before, right? And some people are just not a quality of people that I emulate or want to assimilate to, right? So I try to raise the vibration by showing someone the right thing. And some people will see it and they will recognize it and say, wow, you know what? I see this a little bit differently right now. I can't believe, even like one of my friends, how come you're so kind? You're being so kind. That's who I am. Why don't you try it? And so I try to lead by example. I don't talk about other people. I don't get involved in people's drama. Honestly, anybody that knows me personally knows I don't want to hear it either. I stay in my own lane. And, there's that meme up that says, when you stay in your own lane, there's no traffic. And I hate traffic. So do I say the wrong thing? Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm good at that. But I've been trying not to because I realize that you don't get anywhere doing that. There are a lot of us that want to prove something to others, and when in the interim of trying to prove something to others, you make yourself look bad. Because remember we were talking about this, and I was saying how sometimes you could have like a message with somebody and they don't respond to you. And or you don't respond to them, and they end up having an entire conversation with themselves. And then you realize that they're out of their mind, right? Because they're actually arguing with you and you haven't even said anything. That's some crazy stuff. So I'm not a doormat, and I'm not telling any of you out there to be a doormat. But some people don't know any different. I'm not going to say they don't know any better, but I'm going to say they don't know any different. So you know what? How about showing somebody something different? How about doing the right thing? Because maybe nobody does the right thing by them. And that's the reason why they don't do the right thing by themselves or by others, because they don't know how. Or they're angry. They're angry at the world. They're angry at their friends. They're angry at their family because no one does the right thing by them. So that sucks. And I know that only too well, because here I am one person. And someone, brought this up to me the other day. I am one person. So I am one person doing my shows, trying to build my empire, doing my shows, doing my events. I am one person, one. And I have one other person behind me right now as well. That's it. So I'm up against all of these people that have everybody behind them. Everybody's sharing out their videos. Everybody's promoting their events. And what do I get? I get the people that tell them, oh, you know what? I don't like her. Don't watch her video. Oh, her event is going to suck. Don't go to her event. Don't support her. Yeah, okay. Because I don't know. I'm stupid. But anyway, I don't care. Because if I have 5 people at my event and those 5 people are awesome people, my event's better than your event any freaking day of the week. Because my music's going to be better, my food's going to be better, my drinks are going to be better, and my crowd is going to be better. And yes, that's right. 5 people can have a better time than 200 people that are all freaking pretense and everybody's talking about each other in the corner and, getting drunk and getting this and getting that. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So doing the right thing is like 10 gabillion folds. And I believe that if more people concentrated on doing the right thing, and if you don't know what the right thing is, ask somebody. I've done that too. I've said to people, okay, well, I don't even know, okay, this is what just happened. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I want to say. What do you, talk to me. Do I say this? Do I not say this? Because I make a concerted effort to not run my mouth off immediately, believe it or not. But the funny thing is, everybody will go, oh, well, Karen's yelling at me. Yelling at you? I don't raise my voice. I don't yell at people. If I was yelling at you, you would know it. I even said it to my son yesterday. I speak respectfully to everyone that I talk to. I say please and thank you to everybody. I tell everybody in my life how much I appreciate them. So if more people did that, it would be a lot easier to do the right thing, wouldn't it? But when people are constantly, giving you this, and they're trying to, sabotage you, and they're trying to, I'm sorry, I'm going to curse, fuck you, then it makes it a lot harder to do the right thing. But you know what? When you do the right thing, guess what? That makes you an even stronger, more powerful human being, because you overcame and you still did the right thing, even though it wasn't even warranted, or it wasn't merited, would be the right word to say. They don't deserve you to do the right thing. But guess what? They're an idiot. They're an asshole. So don't be an asshole, right? I always say tomorrow's not promised. Don't be an asshole today. So don't be an asshole just because someone else is an asshole. But you know what? Like Gina was saying, it depends on the people, right? You get screwed and all of a sudden the wall goes up. I'm not dealing with nobody. Okay, I get it. But we have to learn from our mistakes. But that's what we set boundaries for, right? Boundaries like a mofo. The minute you see somebody and they're going in, boom, boundary. You don't have to expel them. You don't have to get rid of them. You don't have to talk bad about them. You don't have to be mean to them. You have to set a boundary. And guess what? When you set boundaries, people don't like it. I had to do that recently, and it sucked. It sucked. But you know what? You have to set boundaries when something is going to personally affect you, your livelihood, and your well-being and reputation. And boundaries are not looked upon fondly by people that push the boundaries. So if you have a mutual person and there are boundaries there, the minute that person pushes the boundary and the other person pushes back, not bad, but there's a thing there where you've pushed it a second too far, and now you regroup, right? And you don't push it again. That's healthy. But when someone is constantly pushing and pushing and pushing your boundaries and not respecting where you come from, you're trying to do the right thing. They think that they're doing the right thing, but then they're the victim, right? Because you are the big bad wolf, because you set a boundary. How could you set a boundary towards me? I am doing the right thing. Well, maybe you think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. You're not doing the right thing for me. So that's when you got to check yourself. If you invite somebody over for dinner, you want to know what they like, right? If you invite somebody over for dinner and you're making a steak and they're vegan, then cooking steak is not doing the right thing, because you're insulting the person that you are supposed to be catering to. So see how doing the right thing, there's a lot of different angles to look at that, right? So you're doing the right thing. You're inviting them over for dinner, but now you're cooking an animal that they don't want to be around. So that's not the right thing for them. Might be the right thing for you because you want that steak. But then don't invite a vegan over to eat it. That's not doing the right thing for somebody else. You follow me? You see where I'm going with this? Analogies. I'm trying to get them in there so you kind of get that some people got to do the right thing for someone else. Do the right thing for yourself. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely. And those are called boundaries. But everything else, you need to know what the right thing is for somebody else. And we don't know what the right thing is for somebody else, but you have to know what the right thing is for you and what you want to give and what you're willing to sacrifice, or whatever the words may be. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Make sure you join that group and make sure you invite all of your friends. With all the people that I have that listen and watch, there is no reason why I don't have 10,000 people in that group. So let's go. The other page we are on is the Karen Stacy public page. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and turn your notifications on. We are also live on YouTube and Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. And do not forget that I am on all of the platforms for podcasts. And you can find me, Real Talk Karen Stacy. So if you missed the show and you want to just listen to the audio version of it, that is where you can find it. And you can also subscribe on there. So do me a favor, share out this video for me, tag your friends. You know, we're talking today about, do you do the right thing? And there's like 10 folds to this conversation. So I am sorry, I was going off on a tangent, and I will now read your comments. Let me see. Well, said Karen, thank you, Cheryl. That's the problem. There's too many sometimes. I'm the same way in my own lane as well. Let me see. Rita said, funny, just this morning I went to the deli for my coffee, only had $100 bill. The clerk made my change and gave me back 5 20s and the remaining change. So I pointed out his mistake. I cannot lie or steal. Yes, I do the right thing. Most people probably would have pocketed the money. And you know what? The fact that you did that, Rita, probably means that something amazing is going to happen to you today. Sylvia, true to all that. Preach, Karen. Uh-oh, diva preacher in the building. Carmela, it's pretty sad when you're nice to people, they think you are up to something. You know what? That is very true, Carmela. You know, and you know what's funny is that people will say that. Like, so if you, even like if you're kind and nice to somebody, they think you're flirting with them. If it's of the opposite sex, right? Oh, they're being nice. That means that they want to sleep with me. Well, maybe, but some people are just nice because they're nice. But yes, when somebody is like nice to you, and especially when people that aren't normally nice, you see, that's the bad thing, is that there are people that they're slimy and they're sneaky and they come in and they act like they're your friend. They act like they're there for you. They act like they're doing the right thing by you. And all they're doing is coming in for information. And then they're going to screw you 110%. So be mindful of that. Give people the opportunity. Maybe people aren't going to be full of crap, but give people that opportunity. But always in the back of your mind, recognize the fact that this person came out of left field. So, you know, what is the association there? You know, and then you got to wonder what's going on with that, right? I'm promoting you fully. Oh, Cheryl, I appreciate that, honey. And I thank you so much. Screw those haters. Yeah, I hear that. That's right, baby. Eunice said, yes, we do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Carmela. This is what it's about, supporting each other. I know. And the crazy thing is that most people do not support one another. Most people sit there and they watch, like they're going to be like, oh, let me see her event. Let me see how many people she got on there. Oh, how many people are watching her show right now? See? Da-da-da. And that's what people look at. They don't look at the fact that there might be somebody that watched the show that didn't take their own life. They don't look at the fact that when people came to our event, they made new friends, and now they have a Coffee Talk family that they know are here for them every single day. People don't look at that. They look at all the other stuff because guess what? Most people want to see you fail. They want to see, why is it all the videos and everything? The minute somebody falls on their face, it goes viral. Why? Because people like to laugh at other people. I see stuff like that, I cringe. My heart hurts. But people find it funny because other people's demise is what makes other people happy. And if you are one of those people, you need to go check yourself in someplace because you're a disgusting human. Clean your soul. I watch certain things. My heart, I could feel it exploding in my chest. It bothers me so much. I can't stand it. I can't stand when people make other people look like an idiot. I can't stand when people sit there and they're going to tell somebody about themselves and make them, demean them, immoralize them, demoralize them. I hate that. I hate that. There's no reason for it. You are no better if you make someone else feel worse. That is not doing the right thing. The right thing is making someone else feel good, because guess what? You might have helped that person get to the next point in life. It takes one kind word sometimes. I had someone on my show years ago, actually my DJ, and she was going through a horrible time. She said, I was someplace and someone just held the door for me. She said, and that was what got me through the day that day, because someone took the time to hold the door for me. So think about how insignificant holding the door is for somebody. But think about how you feel when you're walking and someone doesn't hold the door and the door gets dropped on you, right? And it lands on you and you're like, holy crap. Think about how insignificant holding the door is. And think about how significant it could be to someone. Why? Because you're thinking about someone else and not just yourself. That's called doing the right thing. How about when we drive? We don't let people in. Now, don't get me wrong. When you're on that line and somebody rode the whole thing and they didn't drive in traffic so that they could get in front of you, then you keep them the hell out, right? Because they didn't do the right thing. But if somebody legitimately is trying to get over and they can't because no one will let them in, how about being a good human and allow someone to get in instead of, nope, they're not getting in. They're not getting in. It's just crazy. It's not always about quantity, it's quality. Absolutely, Sylvia. Vanessa, hi, Karen. I'm sorry I can't go to the party. Can't be around liquor right now, but I'll make another one. Vanessa, I got you, mama. We will miss you. Doing the right thing, you're a better person than them. Absolutely, Cheryl. I absolutely feel that way. And that's what I'm saying is we lead by example. So if you do the right thing and everybody doesn't have to know you do the right thing. You have to know you do the right thing. But guess what? At the end of the day, your reputation will precede you. And the reputation will be that of you doing the right thing. And to me, that's important because I say it all the time. My reputation means everything to me. Do I say and do the wrong things at times? Sure. Like someone said earlier, I'm human. We all are. But the difference is taking accountability for it when you do. I do my best to do the right thing. I do my best to teach my child to do the right thing. I do my best to help you all do the right thing, to help you all see things through different eyes, whether you agree or don't agree. Last night, we had people that did not agree with what I was talking about, and that's okay. I didn't attack them for not agreeing. But maybe we look at things a little bit differently today. I don't know. Tony, at the end of the day, if you can't hang and accept the offering, there is nothing else you could do. Humbly and respectfully, fuck everyone else. We try hard, Karen. Yeah, I hear you, Tony. I hear you. Yes, Cheryl, real talk. Have I seen, I don't see Rosie on here this morning either. Where's my Rosie? Real talk. Yes, Eunice. Great show today. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. True fact. Hold on. I'm coming back. Where am I here? Great. Hold on. Great show today. True fact with cooking. You are so right. Great topic. Tony, Screw everyone else's feelings. You do your thing, and if they can't hang, it sounds like a personal problem. You know, I get that, but I don't like that attitude. I don't say screw other people's feelings. I care about other people's feelings. I take them into accountability, and I try to do my best so that their feelings might change. But you can't, you know, everybody thinks, well, what can I do? You can do a lot. And if everybody would just try to do a little something to make things change, to do the right thing, the world would be a better place. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Cheryl, hold on. I went for change at Publix for work and added money to our salon gift we use and told him add $30 on the card. He gave me back the full 100 and told made a mistake last week. I did the right thing, being honest. Okay, I'm not sure what that meant. Bob, speak your mind, hold your ground. Some people are just ignorant and won't change. I hate fake friends. Sometimes being ignorant, though, is different than not knowing something. So I think that sometimes maybe people just don't realize it. So when I speak to people as though they have no idea what I'm talking about, because I found that by speaking to people in a manner that you think they know what you're talking about, that is more harmful. I'd rather talk to somebody and like under the pretense that they have no idea what I'm talking about and explaining it, and they can turn around and go, no, I know, Karen, I got that. Then saying something to somebody and they don't truly comprehend what I'm saying and they misinterpret what I say. Tony, I support Karen. Thank you, my love. I know you do. Lesson learned from me, Karen, and very sad. You already know. Yeah, on so many different levels. Rosie, I just said, where's my Rosie? And there you are. I don't know if that was before or after I said it, but good morning, Mama. Cheryl, it's crazy, the horrible drama on Facebook and those who don't support and hate and jealousy and talk shit. Stop it already. Not the right thing. No, it's not the right thing to do. You don't like somebody, you don't roll with those people. Stay in your lane, keep your mouth shut, and keep going. That's all. Very simple. Sylvia, only a few people care. The rest are just curious. Very good point as well, Sylvia. That's true. A lot of people are curious and a lot of people are nosy and a lot of people are not out there on your behalf. A lot of people, I've had this done to me 1,000 times. I am a very good friend. I am as loyal as they come. And anybody that knows me knows that there isn't a bad bone in my body. That being said, I'm not a doormat. And when pushed, you'll get the bear. But I have been in situations where people have manipulated people that I was close to because they didn't want them close to me. And they said certain things, which if you know me, you know that those things aren't true. But so many people listen to other people and then they don't go to the person to find out. Like, hey, did you say blah, blah, blah about me? Like, I was talking to so-and-so and I was a little bit taken back because I heard you said this, this, and that. And, you know, that's the opportunity that somebody says, well, I did say this, this, and that, but we were talking about this, this, and that. Or I never said that, et cetera, et cetera. People like to twist other people's words around. People like to manipulate a topic, a situation, a conversation so that it benefits them. You know, oh, you could hear a story, right? You know, again, when you set boundaries piss people off that want to cross boundaries. So you could hear a story from somebody and they could say, oh, well, Karen did X, Y, and Z. Now, why did Karen do X, Y, and Z? If in fact Karen did do X, Y, and Z, why did she do X, Y, and Z? Now, are you going to take accountability for your actions, or are you going to be the victim? And then some people take accountability for their actions while still being the victim. Right? And then you see Facebook posts with all this like subliminal, passive aggressive, shit on there, right? Which is hysterical. Let me see. First of all, again, thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy public page. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. Do me a favor, subscribe, hit those buttons, like it, share it, do something. We're talking today about, do you do the right thing? So again, I appreciate all of your comments and input. Thank you, Eunice. Eunice said I'm right. Do the right thing when you have your mask off in a store and still a virus. Right? Everybody's got to do what's right for them. When I come out of character, I'm wrong. Well, you know what? Sometimes when you come out of character, you can be wrong, which is the reason why I do my best not to come out of character, because I have to say, when you are pushed to a point where you come out of your character, you probably will be wrong, because you're not acting as yourself. You are allowing someone else or something else to take you over, and you are now not representing yourself in the manner in which you should, which is why when I get put in situations like that, I do my best to pull myself back from it, because I don't want to become someone that I've tried so hard not to be. Victor, hello, I'm back. It's been too long. Sending all love. Karen, Coffee Talk. Hi, Victor. Thank you for returning. Thank you for coming back. We have missed you. Let me just see if I got the, oh boy. We got a lot of comments here. Hang on. I'm coming back to you guys. I'm going to read the comments, and then we are almost at noon. Me really try to do the right thing. Eunice, you are always a doll. Yeah, hi, Rosie. Gina, I was taught by my mother, do right by others, which I do even when no one is looking. But sometimes your guard goes up because people are not grateful for what you do. So like I said, I do for others that you do for me, but mind you, I respect others 110%. Yeah, absolutely. You got to be smart about it. Rosie, I see you, Mama. I see you. Okay, let me see. Cheryl, I found that when someone hurts you, times hard to do the right thing. At some point, all depends on circumstances. Absolutely. But then again, sometimes when people hurt you, it's not intentional. Sometimes people hurt you because they're hurting. And I shouldn't, but I overlook that sometimes, because I realize that sometimes people are, projecting, and they are in so much pain that they can't help but inflict pain on you. And you're not the right person for them to inflict the pain on, but they're in so much pain that they don't know what else to do. So there are people that have done the wrong thing by me, and I forgive them for it because it's not intentional, but they also have to forgive me for setting a boundary, because their actions are not good for my world. So I think that we should not, we should forgive people. Not forget, but forgive. Sky Cap, hi baby. I try to do the right thing, but I can only do so much. The rest is on the other person. Other people won't do the work if you do it for them. Real talk right there, baby. Always wise words. Victor, make that change. Even if it's small, it might be a big deal to someone else. Let's help each other no matter what. Absolutely, Victor. I've been saying that for an hour, baby. I'm lost. 2 days on navigating. I'm not sure what that means, Rosie. Off up 2 days with my navigating. I don't know what you're talking about, Rosie, my love. Carlos, good morning. How are you? People who are good get stepped on. You know what? I don't want us to feel that way. I don't feel that people that are good get stepped on. I think that people that are good do things from their heart. And I think sometimes they might get taken advantage of, but we only get taken advantage of if we allow that to happen, correct? So you know what? I don't want us to think that way. Good people may get stepped on, but good people make a difference. So you know what? Sometimes people need to step on you because they are in a bad place, and maybe they are so far under, they need to step on you so they can get above. And guess what? When you're a good person, you can handle somebody stepping on you because you're good. These people need us to help them be good people. So you know what? Try not to be angry and bitter and resentful to people that aren't good to you. Try to open up your heart and be kind to them, because maybe no one has been kind to them and no one has shown them the way. People do twist things around. Yeah, you think? X, Y, and Z is dangerous, Ma. Stop now or an intervention is coming. Integrity, not everyone has it. Well said, Rosie. Respect is a word from the past. Yeah, not in my book, but yes. Tony, negative. Karen, if they want to be negative, let them be. I'm out at this point. There is a lot of sensitive people out here. I'm loyal to everyone, yet they talk shit to others. And you know what happens after that. I dislike fake people. Real talk right there. Abso-freaking-lutely. Hold on. Where am I here? Lewis. I find that the power of discernment is required more than ever now. There are many that will take kindness for weakness. But we must not allow this to change who we truly are. If you are a good person, don't allow someone else's dysfunction to change who you are. We just have to know who to allow into our space, be it mental or physical, and who not to allow. Accountability and responsibility are traits that are very scarce nowadays, unfortunately. Real talk, Lewis. Thank you very much. I think I've been saying that the entire show, so thank you so much for putting it into other words. Absolutely, thank you, thank you. Carmela, you're 100% right, but unfortunately, that's the only way people respect you these days. I get it, ish. I am hungry. I'm going to eat. My stomach's going to growl in a minute. Hi, Diane. I will forgive them, but I have to keep it going. I can't deal with that. Yeah, I hear you. Your frames are hot as usual. Thank you, Louis. I appreciate it. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Let me see who else. Great show, and everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. Listen, thank you all, and let me just reiterate one more time. Do the right thing. Do the right thing, whether somebody's looking or whether they're not looking. Do the right thing to show others what the right thing is. Do not be afraid to set boundaries, because somebody doing the right thing for themselves may not be the right thing for you. So remember, if someone has an issue with your boundaries, then they're the ones that are pushing them, right? So we must all do what we need to do for one another. But remember that sharing kindness, sharing love, and again, sometimes people don't do the right thing, but it doesn't mean that they intentionally didn't do the right thing. It means that some people are going through things and we have to forgive them, we have to understand that they are, reflecting, and that they are going through hard times, and their actions are probably a call for help. So please don't be so discounting of people. Keep in mind that everybody's got a story and everybody's going through something. So, do the right thing as best as you can, as long as it doesn't affect your world. So again, I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in today. Thank you for those of you that do the right thing, whether people are watching or not. I think that if more people did the right thing, that the world would be a better place. So on that note, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I hope you all get humped. I hope that everyone has a smile on their face. And I hope that if you do get a little humpy going on, do me a favor and scream out my name. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I need it 3 times, baby. Scream that out. Karen, Karen, Karen. I want to hear it. I want to feel that shit when you do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Victor, thank you so much. And really quick, as I leave today, I just want to remind you guys about our event on Saturday night. It is Saturday p.m. It is at Sir John's in North White Plains. $50 for a ticket, including dinner, dancing, DJ, giveaways, raffles. It's how the old school people party. So I'm going to play that information for you as I go out. And I'm going to say, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. for Coffee Talk with Karen.
Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. And guess what? We're doing another event. So if you missed the last one, you better get to this one. June 5th, 7 p.m., Sir John's in North White Plains, where the old school people know how to party. $50 for dinner, DJ, giveaways, raffles, great fun, great music. Bring your dancing shoes and let's do this, baby. Get your tickets now.